Well, hey Karen, how are you on this lovely Sunday? You want to get your usual? Oh yeah. I'll get my usual, but first let's address you have not been here in the past 3 days. Explain. Yes, so I was actually on vacation with my family, like a little mini vacation. It was just a little 3 days, spend some time with the family kind of thing. But I'm definitely here today, so you're getting your usual. Okay, backtrack. I came in here Friday and Saturday night, and you weren't here to take my order. I had to get some other random person to take my order. Do you know that they don't know that I want my twin fillets with the sauce on the side? How are they supposed to know that? Because they don't normally wait on me. She didn't know that, so the sauce came out on top of my twin fillets. Like, you can't just go on vacation. Okay, Karen, I can definitely go on vacation. I can even quit if I want to, and I don't have to explain that to you. So all you have to do is tell whatever server that you get that you want your sauce on the side. And then guess what? It's gonna come on the side. You don't have to have me. You can have any of us. We can all put sauce on the side. You just have to tell us. Just because I've been waiting on you for so long and I automatically know what you want and that you want the sauce on the side doesn't mean that someone else can't do the same when I'm not here. Because regardless of what you think, I do not eat, sleep, and breathe in this restaurant. I do have at least 2 days off a week, and I do get 2 vacations a year. Hold the phones. Okay, yeah, I could have told her that I wanted my sauce on the side, but I would like to have a server that already knows that. That's the thing. That's why I'm a regular here. That's why you wait on me all the time, because you already know that, okay? I mean, and why are you being so insensitive to this? Are you not even going to apologize for not being here to take my order? You want me to apologize for spending time with my family? I'm absolutely not going to do that. Get red. Is this how you talk to your regular customers? I've never seen this side of you before. Why are you so defensive right now? Because you're basically demanding an apology from me for taking a mini vacation and spending time with my family and actually not being in this building. That's insane. I'm never going to apologize for that. I'm saying that you should apologize because I had a bad experience because you weren't here. That's what I'm saying you should apologize for. I'm also not gonna apologize for that either, okay? Because all you had to do was tell whoever waited on you to put the sauce on the side and everything would have been fine. Well, it wasn't just that. They also weren't as fast as you. The food took longer, and they didn't come by and check on us as many times as you normally do. They did not call me by my first and last name like you normally do. So it was just all around a different experience, okay? Do you want to get some food today or what? Are we doing the usual, or do you want to fight some more? Do you want to go out back? I mean, what are we doing? Obviously, I'm going to get my usual because I have you as the server today, but please don't ever go on vacation again. And if you do, text me ahead of time and let me know so I can wait until you're back. I can guarantee you have an ice cube's chance in hell of me texting you to tell you when I'm going on vacation. I'm going to put your order in, and then you can have the dinner you deserve, okay? Excuse me, server. Why is our food taking so long? We have been here for like an hour and a half. Well, you've been here for 16 minutes, so I'm not sure what you mean. We may have been at this table for 16 minutes, but we had to go on the wait list up front at the host stand, and we're hungry. We want our food. I do understand your frustration. However, the time that you waited at the host stand doesn't really have anything to do with how long it takes for your food to come out. You have a well-done ribeye, and you also have a chicken, so like they have to cook. Okay, but since we had to wait so long at the host stand, shouldn't you guys put a rush on it or something? I'm trying to get this to compute to you. Well done steak has to be a certain temperature on the inside, and that takes a certain amount of time. Chicken has to be cooked all the way through. That takes time, and regardless of how long you waited at the host stand or didn't wait at the host stand, the food still has to cook. Okay, that doesn't make any sense, and I don't care about any of that. We are starving because we had to wait. We did not take the time to make a reservation, and we waited for a really long time. I need my food to come out sooner. Really understand your frustration. Did you take into account that you also had an appetizer and you had a salad course? So just a couple of minutes ago, I put the entrees in. It's gonna be a few minutes. I just think that you guys should take your food preparation and the time it takes to cook. You should take into account the time that those people have to sit at the host stand. Okay, do you want a medium rare steak and do you want half-cooked chicken? Obviously not. Okay, so therefore the time at the host stand does not count. Well, it absolutely should. Listen, I truly get how frustrated you are. You have to be starving at this point, but you have to understand that I did not know what you wanted to eat while you were waiting at the host stand. Therefore, it could not have been put into the computer and sent to the kitchen to go ahead and start prepping. The food time to cook takes the food time to cook. Does that make sense? Not a bit, not whatsoever. Okay, may I make a suggestion? The next time you guys would like to dine with us, why don't you give us a call and make a reservation, and your table will be ready and saved for you. So there is zero wait at the host stand. Okay, I totally get what you're saying, but we didn't know that we were going to come here today. We didn't make plans to come here today. My husband got a bonus today at work, completely unexpected. We wanted to come celebrate, and this is our celebration place. We wanted to come here, and we're starving, and this is just ruining our experience. I can totally understand that, but you have to understand while you're waiting at the host stand, nobody in the restaurant, no server or bartender knows what you want to eat, so they're not back there preparing it. And to be perfectly honest with you, the whole time I have stood at this table, your entrees are probably ready. Let me go in the kitchen and check on that. They better be at this point because my stomach is gnawing on my backbone at this point. Would you look at that? As soon as I went to the kitchen, your food is ready. Here you go, and here you go. And I also brought you some free bread for the table. About time. If you think free bread for the table is going to make up for the time that I had to wait at the host stand, you are sadly mistaken. Okay, enjoy. Have the day you deserve. Hi, Karen McNo-Show. This is Stephanie at the Thunderdome. I need to let you know that your reservation for tomorrow night is canceled. Well, what the hell for? Well, you see, this reservation for tomorrow night is for 20 guests. And about a month ago, you had a 20 top reservation that you no-showed for. And then about 6 months ago, you had another 16 top reservation that you no-showed for. You no-show for all of your big parties, but yet you show up for your 2 top parties. So we will no longer be taking reservations from you. So you guys are refusing to serve me because I had a few family emergencies where I couldn't show up for my reservation? No, I'm not saying that we won't serve you. However, you will not be able to make reservations for parties of 7 or more ever again. You will just have to show up and try your luck at the door. How is this fair? This is not fair. I had family emergencies. Yeah, life isn't fair. You should get a helmet. You know what's really not fair? What's really not fair is on really, really busy Saturday and Sunday nights when we put all these tables together to accommodate 16 and 20 people for you just to not show up because for some reason the owner will not let us take deposits from people. The day you guys start charging a deposit for your large parties is the day that I will stop coming there. Well, you don't have to worry about that, do you? Because we're not allowing you to make reservations of parties of 7 or more anymore. I don't need to go back and forth with you. Just so you know, I was only calling to let you know your reservation is canceled. You can still show up if you would like to. I cannot guarantee you a table. I cannot guarantee you guys will all sit together. I can't guarantee you guys will all sit down at one time, but you can try your luck at the door. No more reservations for you. I need your corporate number. I need to talk to somebody higher than you. Okay, so you can call 1-800, we don't have corporate, we're privately owned, or you can bow your head, put your hands together, and pray to your heavenly Father. He is also above me, and he will give you some conviction and let you know that you're in the wrong here. But I've been dining with you guys for over 30 years. 30 years I have been making reservations with you guys, spending my hard-earned money there, and you just call and cancel my reservation like that because I had a few family emergencies? I had time today. I took the time to see how many no-shows you've had, no matter the party size, over the past 7 years since I have been here. 32 no-shows. Not one single time did you ever give us a call, hey, I'm not able to show up, this, that, or the... Not once. It was all no-shows. I feel 1,000% justified telling you can't make reservations anymore. Sorry about it. Just so you know, me and my 20 top will be going elsewhere, okay? We're not going to try and show up at the door and just take our chance that we can sit down. On the off chance that all 20 of you guys actually show up to a different restaurant, they can have you. That's fine. You should not work in the customer service. You clearly hate your job. I actually don't hate my job. I actually love my job. What I hate is people like you that are rude, entitled, demanding, and you don't have any concept of someone else's time. You just think the whole world revolves around you. That's what I hate. But you know what? We're done with this conversation. You can have the day you deserve. Excuse me, manager. Yeah, hi, you. Can you come here, please? Hi, Karen. Yes, I'm the manager. What can I do for you? So I ordered your soup and salad combo. Your soup Disgusting. It is way too thick for my preference. Also, I don't like the chicken on this salad. The cheese is awful. And I just really haven't had a great experience today. So what do you plan on doing about it? Maybe suggest to you to order something different next time? I'll have you know that I am not going to leave the server a tip because I am absolutely disgusted with my experience today. I'm also going to be leaving a review, and I want to tell you what's going to be in that review. I'm going to say 1 star and that this place is absolutely awful. I have been coming here for 2 decades. 2 decades. Never had a bad experience. Never had anything awful until today. And I'm going to let everybody know that. I want you to play that through your head, how that is going to sound to the general public that you would be posting that for. That you have been going to a restaurant for 1-2 decades, as you say, never ever had a bad experience until this one time you order a soup and a salad and you're displeased with it. I want you to play that over in your head. How do you think that's going to come across to the public? I think they're going to listen to me and know that this food is trash. That's not going to land how you think it's going to land. Everyone reading that review is going to be like, wow, what a Karen. Like, have you never had an off day whatsoever? You go back and you try again and maybe not order that thing that you didn't like. That's how the general public sees that review. No, it's not going to come across that way at all. I'm going to let them know that I'm not tipping the server, and I'm going to let them know why. And what it's going to do is the people are going to read it and be like, wow, this 20-year customer that they've had, they ran off with this one incident. The place must be trash, must be going downhill. Because that's exactly what I would think whenever I read a review like that. You're also not normal and not really considered the general public. You are a minority of Karens. And you will come across exactly that way to everyone that reads that review. But you go on, you have your freedom of speech, type your little review out, do your thing. Let me get this straight. You're not even going to try and comp this food that I did not like off of my check for me? To even attempt to try and make me happy? No, I'm not going to attempt to do anything. You've already made your mind up that you have had a bad experience. No matter what food I bring you, you're not going to like it. No matter how much I comp off, you're still going to leave a negative review. So we're just done here. Why would I try to go any further? Because you are in the business of making the customer happy. You are in a customer service industry, and I, as the customer, am not happy. You should be accommodating me. And we did, and you're not happy with it, and you are more than welcome to write the review that you would like. But what do you want from me? I'm not giving you anything for free. For someone that didn't love their soup or their salad, you devoured the entire thing. Therefore, we are done, and you can have the day that you deserve, Karen. Bye.